Hey, hi there. Good morning. It's Dr. Bob Flower, and it's Monday, and this is Monday, May 20th, and this is our Achievement Forum, like our new sign. This is potential exploding, coming into realization, what it's all about, folks. We've had some questions from various people about what is this all about? You know, what is this, a cult, or what are you trying to do here? And let me just give you an oversight of this whole thing and this natural intelligence that we discovered and we talk about from time to time. Some 33 years ago, I sort of had a enlightenment, and I set out at that time, even though I was on the path and didn't realize it, to sort of search for my holy grail, okay? And I found it. I really did. I found the holy grail, and not the cup itself, but I found the meaning of the cup, and through searches and adventures all over the world, and I've written to some degree about that in my latest book, The Great Secret, and I want to just discuss that a little bit with you to tell you what that is all about. And basically, you see, we all have a purpose, and we all have a mission in life. It's this underlying life that we have, that we are constantly in having a battle with. You know, when we talk about, people say to me, oh yeah, but there's outside influences. Yeah, there certainly are outside influences, but I'm going to tell you something that I learned. There really isn't any devil, okay? And I don't care how religious you are, please bear with what I'm telling you. Does the devil exist? Yes. Why and how? He exists within us, each of us, okay? We need somebody and something to compare things with, to put the blame on, to take the responsibility away from ourselves, to answer for our weaknesses, for our mortality, for our issues, for our faults and whatnot. We need that character to lean on, to bring our lives, give our lives some excuse. But when you realize that there really isn't a devil except for the one that's inside of us, a lot of things start to go away. A lot of issues, a lot of problems, a lot of questions. And this whole notion that blaming somebody else for things that are going wrong in our lives, I have learned, and I try to teach others how to do this, that when I seek to overcome them, it's a lot easier when I do it from within than I try and do it from without. Now, does that mean that I don't get in arguments with people? That I don't have conflicts with people? Of course. But the thing is, you can play the game. Just don't get lost in the game. Right? You understand that this is all coming from us, and it's part of our mission and part of our purpose. And that's one of the things that we do at the forum, at the Gilchrist Institute, the Science of Achievement, is show people what their mission is, what their purpose is, how to achieve the resolution of conflict and problems, and how to achieve a much higher level of potential. Right? And this whole thing with the Holy Grail is a fabulous adventure that it's almost impossible for me to document, to explain to people. and we're trying to do some documentaries that would explain, and I don't think we can really do the justice of what's been happening to us and the lives, and I say talking about my wife and my kids, my family. I don't think we could really do it justice to show people the power of this discovery. And this is something that serious people of science, psychologists, psychiatrists, and people involved in physics and biology and whatnot have indicated that they think that this is probably one of the best things that's ever happened to people. But people are so lost in their own crap and their own inabilities that they don't want to recognize what abilities they have and develop them and use them. And hey, if that's the way you are, that's the way you want to be, then more power to you. But it ain't gonna happen. It just isn't gonna happen, because you take people, you take anybody who has an issue, it's just not gonna go away by forgetting about it, sweeping it under the carpet, or blaming it on somebody else. It just doesn't work like that, okay? So what we do is we test you. Very simple tests, and at some point in the near future I'm going to introduce to you to our intelligence cubes, which are a nice little game that we set up to get people thinking in natural terms, natural thinking and natural intelligence terms, to show them how to deal with issues. And let me tell you something, this is great for business. For those of you who are in business or want to get into business or have issues, or professional people, damn it, this is what you need. This is power. This is control. Okay? So go to that website, www.drbob, and that's Dr. drbob.com. Right, Janet? Dr. Bob Flower. Excuse me, drbobflower.com. And if you have any questions or issues, you correspond with us there. Look at our stuff on there. I have a presentation which I did at St. Thomas Aquinas College up in Rockland County to a group of a baseball team and a gals lacrosse team who have done very well with the tutoring that they managed to do in that lecture. It's about a 45-minute lecture. And we are more than willing to help you out in any way and do some testing, find your weaknesses and your strengths, and introduce you to your natural intelligence. It's there. Use it. Have a great week.